Hello ladies, I'm back to do my review on the Bask Vanilla Whiskey Reparative Hair Soak. This is it. This is a 9 ounce, and for some of y'all that are not familiar with the ingredients, it is distilled water infused with marshmallow root and burdock root, virgin pumpkin seed oil, hemp seed oil, babasu oil, bentrimonium methosulfate and stearyl alcohol, benylene alcohol, hydrolyzed quinoa. Help me out here, Fire Open 94. She my dictionary. She helped me pronounce things. Hydrolyzed quinoa protein, whiskey malt extract, vanilla, oleo resin, Peru balsam oil, and something else. This is basically the ingredients. Okay, and it does come with a seal top on it. She do fill it up to the top. This is how much I used on all of my hair. Didn't really do much with my hair, as I told y'all before. I was just going to put it in some twists. It's 6 here. It's 3 on this side, 3 on this side. So that's it. It smells really good. You can smell vanilla type of, it kind of smells like, you can smell the vanilla type of whiskey type smell, you know, like a warm, like around Thanksgiving type of, it smells really good. And it says it's a quinoa protein smoothie spiked with a subtle, damn it, I can't talk. Subtle kick, I'm sorry to keep saying the same thing over, kick of vanilla malt whiskey. Okay, the vanilla whiskey. Let's get down to the nitty gritty on this. I like it. When I put it on my hair, as y'all saw in my video, I applied it on camera. It went on smoothly. When I got to the next side of my hair was starting to dry out a little bit. So sometimes I get a little lazy and just put the product on, and it ain't going on as smoothly as I want. So I said, you know what, before I start jumping to conclusions and be like, I don't like the way this going, you know, let me just spritz it with a little water. I always have my water bottle here, so I just, you know, spritz it lightly, like, you know, just like that. I did it, you know, and smooth the water down, and then I continue, once I put it on, I spritz the water on top, and then I continue working it through. And although I wouldn't say that I can detangle with this like detangle, as you saw, I was able to lightly finger detangle, like heavy detangling. For me, no. But I was able to lightly finger detangle, and that's saying a lot because I used a shampoo that did not quite agree with my hair, and I did not use a rinse out conditioner to detangle again. So it wasn't bad. You know, I was still able to, you know, lightly work my fingers through my hair. I did put my bag on my head, and then I did like 3 videos. One I erased because it didn't turn out the way I wanted to. Once I did that, I went and heated up my hot head 2 times for 30 seconds. Put it on my head, talked to my dad. So I had the conditioner in my hair already with a plastic bag on for probably about 15 minutes before I put my hot head on. And I left my hot head on for probably about 20 to 25 minutes because I talked to my dad for about 10 minutes. Then I came upstairs, got in the shower, got my pajamas on, and then I took the hot head off because it was going cool by then. And so probably about 20-25 minutes had passed with the hot head on, and it says to leave it on for a minimum of 30 minutes. So altogether, and it doesn't say with or without heat, it just says apply from root to tip on freshly cleansed hair, allowed to soak for a minimum of 30 minutes, rinse thoroughly. So I had it on for about 15 minutes with no heat. About 20-25 minutes with heat. So it was on for more than 30 minutes. And when I rinsed it out, my hair was very soft, shiny. I came back into my bathroom, sat down and proceeded to take my twist out. Of course, my hair was still dripping wet. I soaked up the water some and then proceeded to put my leave-in conditioner, my moisturizer, and seal my hair. So overall, from the time I rinsed it out to the time I finished, it took me like an hour. Most of the time when I always start my left side of my hair first. So by the time I get to the right side of my hair, it's kind of drying out. And so I could really tell once my hair starts drying with no product on, how the product is going to work. You know, how the conditioner or, you know, the deep conditioner that I put in my hair, how it's really working once my hair is starting to dry with no product. So when I got to the right side of my head, you know, I took the back one out first, and I'm feeling it, and it's not totally dry, but it's starting to, you know, get dry, you know, and it's still soft. So I'm like, okay. So I went through my routine with the back piece. Then I went to the second piece right here, and, you know, I'm feeling it, you know, because as I said, as the time going on, my hair is getting dry because it doesn't have any product in it. And I'm feeling it, and I'm like, okay. It was still soft. I did have a little bit of shedding, but again, my hair was not thoroughly detangled. It was late. I had a long day, and I wasn't trying to go through all of them steps. So the most detangling I did was when I first put my pre-poo in. That was probably about it. And I lightly detangled when I was putting the deep conditioner in. But so I expected some more, you know, shed hairs. It had been 10 days since I last detangled, and I have been wearing my hair in a bun, and trust and believe, if you put your hand in there, you probably could have lifted me up out the chair when you did like this, or your hand got lost. So yeah, it was pretty tangled up in there, but I didn't really do a lot of finger detangling, so I expected some, but it wasn't a whole lot. It was very little. So it didn't bother me at all. But my hair was soft. It was still shiny. I had no problems with it at all. And I just did another light protein about 3 weeks ago. So the Bask vanilla whiskey, first time using it, is a thumbs up. I like it. Again, my hair was soft. It was shiny. Once it started to get dry, it was still soft and shiny, you know, just like really nice. Yeah, I'm going to use it again in about maybe 4 weeks. I don't want to use it again too soon. One is because I only have 2, and she ain't opening back up until October, and I don't want to have to buy anymore. And 2, I just don't want to risk it. You know what I'm saying? Me with maybe protein overload, because my hair really does not need a lot of protein. So you know, I'm going to stretch it out a little bit and just, you know, use my moisturizing deep conditioners in between. But I probably will use this in about another 3 to 4 weeks. I can't really say offhand, but in about another 3 to 4 weeks, depending on how many days in between I wash my hair. I've been being lazy, so I have not been working out, so I don't have to wash my hair every couple of days to a week. I could let it go a week and a half to close to 2 weeks, but I'm planning on getting back into working out. So yeah, it may be every week, but probably in about another 3 weeks, I'm going to do another one just to keep the balance, just to see where I need, how far apart I need to do these light protein treatments to keep the balance, the moisture protein balance in my hair. Just reading a little bit, I think it was a few reasons probably why I had some breakage in certain areas, which is right here. And then in certain areas, like on the points of my nape, I had some, but those are not really a concern of mine. It was mostly that hair that I had right here, and it hasn't really grown that much or whatever. So I'm thinking it's a mixture of things, probably the hairpins. You know, I'm trying to pin my hair up towards the back, because I will always pin my hair up here or over here, but it always be somewhere in here. So I'm just trying to pin them, check my pins. My comb was raggedy that I had. Y'all know I bought a new seamless comb, which I love, but I have not been using it lately. I've just been finger detangling mostly, but I do have a really good comb just in case I need to use one. And I got that from hotcombs.com. It was $25 or something like that with shipping. And also, which could have been another culprit, my hormones, as well as, because I had a hysterectomy about 10 months ago. So my hormones is just like all over the place right now. But also, I wasn't really adding any protein. It was all moisture for me. And although my hair wasn't mushy or, you know, anything like that, you still need to find a balance. And I was kind of scared of, you know, proteins, you know, just because you always hear the horror stories. It's hard to, and it really is hard to come back from protein overload. So, I know because I put coconut oil in my hair back in the fall, and it took about a month for my ends to come back around. I thought I was going to have to cut a couple of inches off, but, you know, I kept moisturizing my hair and doing moisturizing deep conditioners, and it finally, after a month or so, started to come back around. But yeah, you know, coconut oil acts like a protein. So that's definitely something that I don't need to come across, because I was dealing with tangle issues and everything else during that time. So protein overload was not something that I wanted to deal with, or I do want to deal with. So yeah, so it's definitely finding the balance, and that's what I'm looking for now, is just to definitely keep adding protein to my regimen, but just finding that balance between moisture and protein without protein overloading or without moisture overload either, you know, because neither one is no good. But definitely you don't want to protein overload your hair, because it's much harder to come back from than moisture overload. So yeah, so again, I'm going to try this in about another 3 weeks or so. Apply this to my hair. This is $20. Unfortunately, she's closed until October, but you can go to tendrilsandcurls.com. And from what I hear, they charge $1 more. So instead of $20, it would be $21 plus shipping for this. That's why I don't want to go through this too fast. I want to kind of balance it out, and hopefully the two will last me until they open back up in October. And I also have another 1.5 of my cacao bark, which is another deep conditioner of theirs that I absolutely love when it comes to giving me moisture. So I have a brand new one. Actually, I think I have 3. I have 2 new ones. I don't know. I have to look. I think I have 2 new ones and 1 half used one. So I may be okay on that, but I like this. I do. This is, if y'all got this sitting in your closet, y'all need to pull it out. I was scared to use this. I really was. I wanted to try. Y'all know I'm a product junkie, but I was just scared. I was like, I don't know. I'm protein sensitive, but I knew I had to try something. But the best of it just got me. Everybody kept talking about it, especially that Fiobu 94. She always talking me into something. And I just said, you know what? I'm going to just try it. And it works. Normally when she suggests something, it does work. I think only one thing I tried that didn't work. And I was like 1 out of 1,000,000 who it didn't work for. Because everybody who she said tried it absolutely loved that Curl Junkie Rehab or whatever that conditioner was. And my hair was just like, I don't like it. So, yeah. But other than that, it's a winner. It's a winner. So I will not be swapping, selling, giving, not this. This is staying with me. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Please leave your comments in the box below. Give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to share the video on Google+. Y'all know what it is. Peace.